Hello YouTube, it is I, James Wolfe here, back with another video right here on AWM Studios podcast. Now today's video is going to be simple. Let me take you out of that and show you my logo. If I can, I got to try and angle the camera properly. But welcome to the show. I'm wearing a Cody Rhodes inspired t-shirt. Basically what is today's video going to be about? Simple. It's going to be a little vlog as I go into my studio right here and record my first ever song. Well, okay, my second ever song, really, my second ever. And I don't know what to call it. I think I'm going to call it What You Deserve, but that's just a working title right now. So bear with me, one, and two, try not to turn off this channel. I know I don't have a good singing voice. I know I'm not a professional singer. I know I'm not a music producer where I can polish my voice to make it sound better than it really is. I don't have the skill set for that. I don't have the brain capacity for that to learn that. Or the patience, rather, is the better way of saying that. I don't have the patience to go on YouTube and look up video tutorials and try and teach myself how to be a better music producer. I do what I can, and I use Audacity. One, it's free. Two, it's the easiest software, in my opinion, to use for someone that doesn't know that much about music production. So, bear with me. In the next part of this video, you're going to hear my horrible, horrible singing voice. Again, I already know I don't sound good. I try and use auto-tune, but my one friend tries to tell me, no, don't use auto-tune because it ruins it. Well, sometimes you have to ruin it a little bit, because if you don't use auto-tune and you don't have a professional voice, then the song itself gets ruined because you can't really sing, you can't hold a note, you can't hold the melody. So, bear with me. This is What You Deserve by me, James Wolfe. Enjoy. Now, what you're going to hear is from my iPhone's microphone. So it's not going to be from my professional microphone right here or my sound system. So bear with me right now. Like I said, you're not going to hear any music from your end. You're just going to hear the acapella. But still, bear with me. Try and endure my horrible, horrible singing voice. I know I'm putting myself down. I know I am. But again, I'd rather be the one to put myself down than let people online do that for me. So again, please try not to click away when you hear my singing voice. All right? This is What You Deserve by James Wolfe right here. In the at the end of the video, I will be posting the actual song itself with music and all, so you can hear what it sounds like coming out of my headphones, all right? So bear with me, and at the end of this video, you'll hear the actual polished song, or my version of what polished sounds like, all right? Again, one more time, this is What You Deserve on AWM Studios podcast. So bear with me and enjoy, or somewhat enjoy, the acapella version before you hear the actual version at the end. Alright, welcome to the second half of the video after my song. This is basically the track I used for that song. I basically made it on a AI music software on my phone, and I called it Electric Hearts. And this is just the track that I used to sing over. It's an instrumental track. It's all original from me. And this is my vocals. Now, you're going to hear just the solo, like my vocals alone, a cappella. And to me, I don't think it really sounds that well. But that's just me being harsh about myself because I am not a singer by nature, by trade, by whatever. I do not claim to be a singer or a professional singer. I love to do karaoke, which means basically I know I can't sing, but hey, I enjoy making other people feel good with my music when I sing other people's professional songs at karaoke bars and all that. So I'm going to be quiet. You're going to hear just the raw file, which you heard on my phone, but here's what it sounds like a cappella wise. Just a little snippet of the song, And when it's done, I'm going to show you what I go through when it comes to doing the editing process. So I'm going to be quiet right now, and here is the acapella of What You Deserve, which is what I'm going to call this song. So here is the acapella. Enjoy. Lacey, you're the sun breaking through my rain. A gentle light that eases my pain. I see so much beauty in your smile. So that's basically the acapella. Now, it sounds low, so what I usually do is I highlight the whole track. I go over here to effects, then bass and treble. I usually boost this up just a little bit, not a lot, because I don't want it to drown it out. So I'm going to say bass is 3, treble will be 4, so that you can hear it a lot clearer. And volume, I'm going to boost that to a 2. And it didn't do a whole lot, but it brought it up. So now I'm going to listen to it with the music. And sometimes you have to mess with the gain right here, the gain levels, so that it doesn't drown your voice, but it also doesn't go under your voice and your voice drowns the music. You have to try and mess with it so that it matches itself. You'll understand. I'm not good at explaining. I apologize. But you'll understand what I'm talking about as we go through this video. So I'm going to fast forward it to just right before I start singing. Lacey, you're the sun breaking through my rain. A gentle light that eases my pain. I see so much beauty in your smile. It's a warmth that makes the world feel worthwhile. I write these words with my heart laid. Okay, so that's basically what it sounds like so far. This I got to boost up just a little bit, not all too much. So for that, I go to amplify. So I don't mess with the treble, the bass, and the volume. I don't mess with any of that. I just bring it up just a hair, so 3.5. And you always want to click allow clipping. And press OK. And it makes it a little bit louder, so when you hear it. Lacey, you're the sun breaking through my rain. A gentle light that eases my pain. I see so much beauty in your smile. You see, right there, I don't know about you, but to me, in my ears, I need to drag this down just a little bit more. Maybe -7. Rain, a gentle light that eases my pain. I see so much beauty in your smile. It's a warmth that makes the world feel worthwhile. That's because of my phone. All right. If that ever happens, if you ever hear that like in your ears during recording, just put your phone, whether it's an Android or an iPhone, whatever it is, put it on airplane mode. Airplane mode, you could still use Wi-Fi. You could still go online and talk to your friends and still use the phone as normal, but it just doesn't send any interference into the microphone. I'm glad that didn't happen during the recording of the song itself, but that's also another advice that I want to throw out there is if you get that ringing in your ears through the headset or speakers, whatever you're using for your studio, put your phone, Android or iPhone, doesn't matter, on airplane mode. You'll still be able to use it for internet and calling people and receiving texts. You'll still be able to do all that. It just eliminates that interference in your microphone. So I apologize for that momentarily that you had to hear that. So let me get back to the video right now. So basically, yeah. Let me get back to the song. So much beauty in your smile. It's a warm. You see, the song seems way too low volume-wise. So I have to bring the gain up. I see so much beauty in your. Yeah, it still seems low. So again, 2, or is that 1? Yeah, it's at -1. So let's hear what that sounds like.
So much beauty in your smile. It's a warmth that makes. Okay. I mean, the music tends to overdrown. The music tends to drown out my voice a little bit, but again, I'm not a professional singer, so why does that matter in the long run of editing wise? So, yeah. At that point, why does it really matter if it drowns out my voice or not? My friend didn't want me to use auto tune, which I have built into my soundboard. So that's my raw voice. Now, when it comes to that, let's go into that. Effects. Let's see what they have. I mean, if you want to change your voice, let me see what 12 sounds like. It's going to make my voice sound higher, but I don't want it to sound like cartoonishly high. But I want to hear what it sounds like. For that, if you want to preview it, you want to take a section of the song and then go back into it and see what it would sound like. Press preview. Lacey. Yeah, that's cartoonish. I'm going to go into maybe 8. Lacey, you're the sun breaking through. No, maybe 2. Well, 2 won't do anything. You won't hear a difference. Let me see what it sounds like if it was deeper. Lacey, you're the sun breaking through my. That sounds a little good. What does 10 do? Lacey. Yeah, that's too much. So I'm going to say about a 7. Lacey. Yeah, about a -7. So after that, take the whole track, go back to it, keep it on -7, press OK. Now the whole track. Now what you want to do, this is where it gets time consuming, is you want to, for all these breaks in between, you want to generate silence, but you want to try and only line up the empty space. Generate up here, silence. You don't have to mess with any of this. You don't have to. Just leave it as is and just click OK. And what that does is when there's breathing or no singing whatsoever in that small section, it just like virtually shuts off the mic in that section, so there's no bleeding of background sounds. Right there. Like I said, this is the most time consuming part. If you're really, really anal and you hate those breathy parts, then you're going to want to do that so that in the long run you don't hear anything outside of your voice when your voice kicks in. I apologize if I can't really speed up this section of the video. I'm not good with video editing either. I just do the bare minimum of video editing. A little snippet here and there if the video seems too long. So I apologize if the video seems to be a longer video than I intended. But I'm just trying to show you my process when it comes to me editing my music. And no, I don't do backup voices for myself or harmonizing because I don't know how to do that. Like, I know the process of how to do it, but I don't know how to do it where it comes out sounding decent or professional. Like I said, I'm not a music producer by trade. I don't have any real knowledge on music producing. This is just like the ultimate bare minimum basics. Like I'm not even editing the voice itself. I'm more or less just removing middle sounds. That's enough. So basically that's what I do. And then when you're all done, if you're a professional producer and you're using Audacity, when you're all done, what you want to do is go up to File, over towards Export as MP3, click it, put it in whatever folder you want to. For me, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it as, because I already have a version of it, I'm going to put it as What You Deserve, no auto tune. And that's what I'm going to put it as. And I call myself James Wolfe. The name of the album that I made is called The World You Light. It's going to be the first song on the track. It was made in 2025, and it is considered a pop love ballad. So, yeah. Click OK, let it load, and then there you have it. You have the song. Right there. All done. Basically, that's it. So now let me get back to my video on my phone with the crappy audio compared to this at least. And I'll talk to you in the other half of the video.
So before I go, I wanted to say thank you for those that stuck around during this whole video process and watching how I do my music, how I edit my music, and basically trying to listen to my horrible voice. The version you're going to get in just a few moments after this clip is going to be the voice, the vocals with the music. And basically, it's the same vocals. Like I said, it's the same vocals. I'm not a music producer. I have to train myself and teach myself how to produce this a lot better. And so I can add more like effects to it to try and at least make it sound somewhat listenable or audible. So bear with me. But I wanted to make one video out there. So please, if you like this video, smash that like button. And if you love my videos and you want to see more of my videos coming soon, subscribe. That's right, subscribe. And I'll check you all out in the very next video right here on AWM Studios Podcast. Here's the official song, What You Deserve, no auto-tune. Check it out right here on the official podcast. Again, check out all my other videos right here on the channel as well. Like and subscribe, and talk to you all in the very next video. Have a great night, everyone.
Lazy, you're the sun breaking through my rain. A gentle light that eases my pain. I see so much beauty in your smile. It's a warmth that makes the world feel worthwhile. I write these words with my heart laid bare. Not to sway you, just to show you I